This is probably the most important part of the show.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, this is the part where we actually get in our guest business.
And we try to figure out what is Shelly's shenanigans.
Yeah, why is all these shenanigans? What's the shenanigans going on? So, what is it exactly that you do?
That question. Okay, so
What do you do?
I guess people say a serial entrepreneur. I feel like when they
you about to say cereal.
I feel like when they say serial
cake.
entrepreneur, that sounds like they do like multi-level marketing. That's not what I do.
Okay.
So I have a business called SBS Elite Executive Assistants.
Okay.
Which really just means I am a contracted executive assistant. But executive assistant really ain't a good title for me. Mm-hmm. More so what I do to make money. Mm-hmm. Is content creation, graphic designing, event curation. I do a lot of stuff. Like, it's so hard to like kind of put it into a short like summary of what I do.
So the idea of what you do, you're more of an influencer.
Mm-hmm. Influencer is not really the word. So my clients, they are usually small businesses, and when I say small business, I mean like small teams. So like 1 or 2 people on the team. Okay. And I am the person who helps them continue to do their business. Okay. So my main client, PDLB, Peel Them Layers Back, is a mental health organization. Okay. I started out as an administrative assistant. Now I'm the program director. But I started out just kind of helping to manage the emails, manage calendars. When people would send emails, I would kind of like filter through them, the ones that we wanted to see. Mm-hmm. And then as we kept going, I would start to help make Instagram content, make flyers, create Eventbrite pages that are like engaging so that when people are searching for things, they'll find it. Create reels and TikToks, that type of stuff. And then once we started having events, I would be the person who would like manage all the vendors, manage all the people who are coming to, do all that stuff. Then it started to get to a point where now I'm going out and I'm actually like not selling the program, but talking to potential people who would use our program. Okay. So now I'm booking the programs. So it kind of is like a natural progression. I have another client. It's called Upcycle Part Shop. I don't have an exact title with them. I'm like, they call me Hype Baddie, but I'm really like the person who like makes their content, makes their reels. I'm a photographer as well, so I come and take photos anytime they have an event or anything like that, and I make content with those photos. Yeah, I mean, like, what I do is kind of dependent on the person, but usually people hit me up and they kind of have an idea of what they want me to do, and I'll tell them what I can do based on their needs.
Okay. So
that was a lot.
So basically, what you say, you get bored easily. So you do a multitude of things. Because when you was talking about reading books, you were saying like, you might read a 100-page here, so you get bored.
I definitely have ADHD. I definitely have undiagnosed ADHD.
So you get bored easily. So with all this stuff that you doing,
they say that is too. They say that sometimes some people that get bored real easy, they're like super smart. So, like, certain things they can't, they lose interest in it because they feel like they figured it out.
I do like to be challenged. I definitely like to be challenged, but, I mean, I think doing what I'm doing with, like, graphic design and working with businesses is I like that other people kind of depend on me to help them get to the next level. Like, I need you to help me do this so I can do that. So I appreciate the feeling of being needed.
So with all this different, because you so many different avenues, it's like a city, and you like driving through here, there. How are you able to juggle all this? Like how?
Google Calendar.
Okay. So
Google Calendar.
So that's your best friend, Google Calendar.
If somebody broke into my Google account, they would know like everything about my entire life.
So say like what we had like this morning where everything was like the internet and all this other stuff. It was banks and all that stuff. So your Google account just wiped out.
I wouldn't know what I had to do next week.
You just SOL.
I wouldn't know what to do next week. If the internet and Google and just everything shut down, I wouldn't know what I was doing tomorrow. Okay. I wouldn't know I wouldn't know who I'm supposed to talk to. I wouldn't know the address. I wouldn't know what time I'm supposed to be there. I wouldn't know nothing. I would just be like, I forgot about it. I'm sorry. I don't know.
That's crazy because I had a conversation at the gym today. I asked Mike, I use a pen, and she was like, so I was like, I tried it. Like, she's like, why you trying it? She's like, it worked. I was like, nobody use no pen no more. Yeah. I was like, I'm not, that pen was just sitting there. I was like, nobody uses it. We use our calendars. We use these things and it actually, to keep it real, I don't want to sound too much like a younger generation. It actually does make us more organized than back in the day. It organizes you, and it does make you feel more accomplished and more fulfilled. With those things, because think about it. Back in the day, they had abacus.
I don't know what that is.
Exactly. Now they have calculators. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like it's important. Certain parts of technology is important.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think it's making us dumber though. Because, like I just said,
in certain areas.
Because before I got into this business, I never used my calendar. Like, I never used my calendar on my phone. I just always knew, like, oh, next week, somebody say, what are you doing on the 13th? And I'd be like, oh, I'm supposed to go here. Mm-hmm. If you ask me that, what am I doing on the 13th? I'm gonna tell you I have no idea. Let me check my calendar. I feel like my memory is horrible now. Yeah. I can't remember anything. If I didn't put it in my calendar, it doesn't exist. So I definitely think that technology is necessary and good, but I also feel like it's making us lose our memories for sure.
Yeah, but you got to work on it. You got to do.
Yeah, I think like I said, it's a double-edged sword with everything. Like, like it's helping us in certain ways and hindering us in certain ways. Yeah. So, do you have any stories of like instances that where you had helped individuals and you've been super satisfied and been like, oh my God, this is
like a job interview, don't it?
Instances where I helped an individual.
Yeah, give an example.
That they do actually.
Give me an example. Give an example. Well, a time you helped somebody.
So, I feel like I help people all the time, but I think something that's really that gives like a good picture is Peel Them Layers Back is the mental health organization I'm the program director for. Okay. A couple years ago, we did a program at Theodore Roosevelt. It's a 10-week program called the Club Daily Program. Mm-hmm. In this program, we had like 8 boys in the program. Okay. And I'm on the back end, so I don't work with these boys. I didn't even meet them until the end of the program. I'm working with the faculty at the school and all that. Mm-hmm. At the end of the program, we have a concert. They perform the music that they recorded in the program, and everything's great, wonderful, fine, dandy, amazing. And one of the guys who graduated from the Coke Dealer program, his probation officer was there. And she was like, oh my gosh, he's done so much better. Like, oh my gosh, like, everything about his life is different now. Like, you guys have helped change his life. And so we're all like, we didn't even know he was on probation. We didn't even know this. Like, we're just like, this thing that we're doing is helping people. So that's one thing. I'm trying to think of something that's not specifically related to a person. I work with people, so it's hard. I just feel I like working with nonprofits. So my 2 main clients are nonprofits, and I just like feeling like what I do is changing the world. So the other organization I work for, Upcycle Part Shop, I do their content. So it's a creative reuse center, and their main thing is like diverting landfill. So in the 10 years, so this year's their 10-year anniversary, they've diverted like 18 tons of what would have been landfill, and now it's something else. Okay. Art. And I think that that's dope because I feel like I'm helping to change the world. But even just that's in a minute of itself, it's like the world is gonna die eventually. I'm trying to not help it die as quickly, but it's gonna die, unfortunately.
It's crazy because we just gotta be as happy as we can be while we're here.
Yeah, in the present moment.
And it's kind of like, I know that with technology and how things are, we are more in tune to having these meaningful existence.
Yeah.
Where we want to be seen, and sometimes it go from being even meaningful to where it goes to being selfish and self-centered and these other things that to be on top and to be it's just crazy.
So I want to dissect the word meaningful right now.
Okay, go ahead.
So you say having a meaningful existence.
Mm-hmm.
So can we just all close our eyes, the listeners? Y'all can close your eyes too. I'm going to close my eyes too. Just think about if we weren't living in a capitalistic society and we were just out roaming the world and all the men went and tried to go kill a horse or whatever, or a cow or whatever, and all the women is like teaching the kids, getting water, picking berries, whatever. At that point, what's meaningful? If we live in at that time, what's meaningful at that?
Survival.
Yeah.
What?
It gives them to eat.
Survival?
I mean, at that time, just I think the meaningful, knowing the earth and enjoying having your purpose with your family and
that's what it is. Family.
Yeah.
Love.
Yeah.
Because at that point, you're grateful for everything.
When she said capitalist, like we laughed at this when she said capitalist because I've been brought to like different socialist organizations and not even know that that's what it was, and I'm just sitting there with Balenciaga shoes on and
I mean,
and they look at me like you don't belong here, but you do belong here because we converting you. But yeah, I do understand.
Yeah, and so even just the question is like, what do you do? It's like, okay, what do I do to make money? And I said that, like, how do I fund my life? It's like, is that defining of a person?
I think that in a
You're quiet.
I think in a capitalist society, it does define you on that level.
Yeah.
Just the capitalist society. Yeah. But I don't think that it defines you as a person. You need to read the book Rest and Resist. I have
that book at home. I never read it though.
Okay, I have it over there if you want to.
I have it.
Yeah, Rest is Resistance.
Rest is Resistance.
Yeah, and I could give you a lot of other books that you
see. What you just said is about to segue into the question I was about to ask.
Go ahead.
So through all the shenanigans, what does Shelly do to decompress, to have fun,
to have fun?
Yeah.
To have fun and decompress is kind of two different things.
Well, okay, both of them.
To decompress, I love laying in my bed. Like, I am a bed person. Like, if I don't have to go sit in my living room, or if nobody's at my house and nobody's watching TV with me or something, I will just lay in my bed. I love to just chill in my bed. I love a firm bed. Which, in the comments, I need to know if you like a firm bed or do you like a soft bed. I'm a firm girl.
We give you all types of activities.
Firm girl. So I like to hang out in my bed. I love to listen to music. I like to just chill. I'm mostly R&B. I love Afro beats. I work for a hip hop organization. So Archie, if you're listening to this, I love hip hop.
You like reggae?
Yeah, reggae and Afrobeats kind of go together for me.
No, they don't. But
go ahead.
I'm Jamaican, so I feel like Afrobeats and reggae is reggae.
It kind of like flows together.
Just like reggaeton is reggaeton.
Okay.
Okay, but
what do I do for fun?
Yeah,
for fun, I love to hang out with my friends. I love to eat, honey. That's why I gotta work out, because I love to eat, baby. Love to eat. I love cinema. I love going to the movies. My birthday's in October, so I love a haunted house. I love to just do different activities. Like, I like to travel. I just came back from vacation. Birthday? My birthday's October 5th.
Okay,
it's a Saturday.
My brother's the 19th, so.
You said like it's October.
My mother,
you got it planned out.
Yeah, my mother leaves.
I'm turning 30 this year.
30?
Yeah.
How old did you think I was? Dang, I just told you my age. How old did you think I was?
No, you just made me feel old. That's all.
Yeah.
How old are you? How old are y'all?
I am 43.
Oh, okay. My sister is 18 years older than me.
Yeah, I'm
Why did he just write it down, y'all? Yeah. He's 45. You gonna edit that out?
No, I said President Trump was 45.
That dude wrote it down on a piece of paper.
Y'all, so my sister is 18 years older than me, so I've always hung out with people a little bit older than me.
Yeah.
So I feel like everybody is always like, you look young, but you seem older. And I don't know why. It's because I've always hung out with people.
Yeah, me too.
Like, there's photos of me as a baby. And all my sister's friends is, like, around me. And I'm just, like, the only baby. Like, where did you come from?
Do you like any other content creators? Do you follow anybody? Like,
Do I follow content creators?
Yeah.
As it relates to, like, short form content or YouTubers?
Yeah, YouTubers.
I don't really watch as many people on YouTube. I used to watch a lot of makeup content. Like, Jackie Aina been my girl for years. But I don't really watch her anymore.
My nieces, like,
I don't really watch her anymore.
Content. Like, they be like, I feel like that's where they just sit and just watch that all day.
See, I used to watch a lot of YouTube, but I don't really watch a lot of TV. Like, I don't really watch a lot of shows. For real, and I don't really watch a lot of people specifically on YouTube. On YouTube, usually I'm watching, like, I'll YouTube how to do something. Like, how to do something in Adobe. Or how to, like, you know what I mean? Like a tutorial. Or I'm listening to music. I don't really watch people on YouTube anymore.
Yeah, because the people that be getting the most views on YouTube is people that be talking about rapper beef, people that were in jail, that's got out of jail telling jail stories. Jail stories are one of the biggest things on YouTube.
Yeah, he be watching jail.
Yeah, it's a guy.
Murder mysteries. It's like
like true crime.
Yeah, and makeup tutorials and all that other stuff. Yeah, so.
I don't even want to tell y'all what I watch on YouTube. I watch bad edited Jamaican movies, and they be like, and I'll be in there.
But you're funny though, because you said I don't want to tell y'all, and they immediately told us.
Exactly.
We didn't have to twist your arm or nothing.
Cause they be like so badly edited, but they be good though. Like some of the acting be like really good.
How they bad with the acting?
No, the editing. Be
Send us the link. I want to see it.
Yeah, like you gonna be like, you ain't gonna understand.
I'm gonna text you and be like, what the hell? Because
they
got captions.
It's
very much patois.
It's very much patois, and it's very low budget. But they be saying stuff, and then I be watching them. I'll be like, if this was in English, they would ban this stuff because it's very misogynistic too.
I want to see it.
So it'd be like they like some of the shows I'll be watching, like this game, they wouldn't have this in America.
So how do you have time to watch all these bad Jamaican movies, read all these books,
I work from home.
Work so you don't work at home?
I do work, but she about to let me lose my job.
This is we're just kidding. Kidding.
No, but no, I do work a lot. But when you're like in between like doing stuff, I can watch.
Okay.
I can watch movies and then and reading. I read after work.
You are so quiet.
Yeah.
You got something to say?
No, I'm just.
So what's next?
I'm waiting for him to answer the question. That's all.
No, that's. I mean, I do have, like, yeah. When I work, what I'm saying, when you work from home, you're able to like in between, you're able to watch TV.
Zoom me on this. He works. I promise, if you're his job, he do his job.
They know.
Yeah, he's a top performer.
Yeah, I am like a top performer, so they know that I be working. Like,
period.
Yeah,
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, so what's next for Shelly? What you got planned for the future?
What's next for the future?
What's going on?
Shoot, I'm not really a big planner. Really? I mean, like within my business and like my clients' businesses, I plan things. We have a poetry slam coming up next week that I'm currently coordinating.
Or is it on Coventry?
No, it's at the Ubuntu Gathering House on Woodland, I think.
Okay.
If y'all follow me on Instagram, you just DM me and talk about it.
Is that close to Lashmere?
I think it's in like the Shaker area. I've actually never been to this space.
If you go down there like on Lashmere, I know where it's at. If you go down there, you would be like, what the heck? When did this happen? It's so gentrified. You like, when the heck? Yeah. I was down there like not too long ago. It was a comedy show they had down there. And I'm like, man, when the hell did it get so gentrified? Like, they done moved us out. Like, it's a whole different place down there. But it looks nice. It looks really nice.
So you going to be on stage doing poetry?
Hell no. I'm going to be working the PDLB vendor table. So this event was actually, one of the PDLB board members' ideas. So this is, shout out to Jirai. This is his idea. So if anybody's watching this and y'all like poetry, it's a free, family-friendly event. If you do poetry, it's called Voices of Resilience. So if you have a mental health poem about resilience or mental health, you can win $500. We're giving away $500 to the top person, $300 to the second place person, and I think $200 to the third place person. So, yeah.
I'm about to write a poem right now. $500.
Write it. $500. Come win that $500. I'll catch up to you right then and there.
All right, so we're about to move on to the next part of the show where we're about to talk about we're talking about pop culture topics, but these seem like the pop culture topics then turn into political topics.
Well, we got one topic, Tyler Perry's new movie.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about it when we come back.